Alright, this could get confusing. Maybe this is why nobody does it. But try to follow, and I'm sure Stoke City Surrender will follow. Today is the 10th, it's Thursday, and I'm going to do a video response on Stoke City Surrender's response on my video response. So, Stoke City Surrender probably gets it, and if you look through a couple of my last videos, I'm sure you'll get it. But here's what he just wrote 4 hours ago, actually, and it's like almost 1 o'clock here. So he says, "Thanks, dude. I've lost so much in the past: kids, homes, my freedom." So he realizes that I'm not just some dude that has an awesome life, and he gets it. I explained it to him. So I appreciate you sending me the Stoke City Surrender, because it shows that some people actually do listen. But as you know, and through experience, you know, most people, or at least you could say a lot of people, don't agree with each other. But you'll notice that I communicate very well. I don't try to be a dick. I just ask questions. If you get sick of me asking questions, then don't send me messages. Hopefully you do keep sending me messages, because I like conversating with you, as well as I'd like to conversate with other people and help as many people as I can. But not trying to help you. I would just love to help you, if that makes sense to you at all. I'd love to help anybody and everybody if I could, but I don't try to help anybody, because it's hard to help anybody if they're not expecting or wanting help. So, what I would like to know, Stoke City Surrender, no surrender, I'm sorry. First of all, I'm not looking for help. You said something about prove to the witch granny she's a silly old fool that you have moved on and you're a good man, and it's never too late. That's that last sentence you got there. I am not trying to prove anything to my kid's grandma, because I cope with her. She sees my son, who is 15 now. She sees him, gets him every other weekend. Now, I always told him, no matter what she's done in the past, she's still his relative and still his grandma. So he should love her, and I would far from want him to treat her like garbage. And I've told him that hundreds of times. That's what I actually teach him. Because I don't think anybody should hate anybody just because somebody else hates that person. And usually if they do act like they hate that person because someone else hates that person, it's usually just exactly that. It's an act. But let's get back to you. That's my point, and I'm not trying to get help. I love my life, actually. And I'm guessing you kind of love your life. But what I'm wondering, you're 37 years old. You got a baby on the way. And you don't see your kids from your past. Plural. You said you don't see kids, so I'm guessing two kids, because you're 37, you're pretty young yet. Excuse me. But you say your mom and your sister still do see your kids, and you don't see your mom or sister, or obviously your kids. And your dad and your brother have been the rock and your lovely girlfriend, which, congratulations on your expecting child. I pray everything goes well for you. Hopefully everything's healthy as can be, and child's very smart, but most of all healthy. Anyway, I'm wondering, if you don't see your kids, how old are they, for one? And for two, have you tried to see your kids? And if you try, how hard did you try? How long did you try? And no matter what your kids might have said to you, you got to realize that they might have been kind of talked into saying anything if they said something to you. And if they didn't say anything to you, why aren't you trying more to see your kids? Because there should be no way you can't see your kids. And if you can't deal with your kid's mom, you need to just suck it up, or as you call it, man up, and see your kids. Because you should just do everything you can to see your kids. You shouldn't even be sleeping in a house if you're not trying to see your kids. That's the only way you shouldn't be trying to see your kids, if you can't afford your bills. Because there's plenty of ways to see your kids, and if you need help, I would love to try to help you, because I got a lot of connections. Not saying I could get anywhere with it, but I would love to try to help you either way, because that's what the fuck I'm here for. Just trying to help. I read more of your stuff, and you're claiming that you're forgetting about the past. You can't keep forgetting about the past, or you're never going to have a future. The past is what makes you. Those kids, and if that mom hates you for some reason, just deal with it, dude. That's my suggestion. I would love to hear that you actually take my advice and do become something with your kids. But if you don't, you don't. I'm not going to harp on it. If you don't want to respond to this, great. But if you do, I'd love to hear about it. And just guessing, but if you have a drinking issue, drug issue, gambling issue, just different issues that are clearly financial, or issues that you shouldn't be dealing with until you're situated with your kids. Everybody should try hard to see their kids. That's just the way it is. Even if you're both my kids, well, not both of them. My boy don't say he hates me, but my daughter at 5 still once in a while tells me she hates me, she can't stand me. But that's part of life. I laugh about it. But no matter what happened, dude, try to go see your kids. And I'm glad to hear you're happy regardless what you do. And take it for what it is. Hopefully you don't mind me writing another or posting another video about you. But I'm tired. My kid's sleeping is why I'm being quiet. And I am out of here. Later.